Good evening, everyone. Paul Temple here from the Diamond Light Network. And this is one of our weekly live streams, a free live stream. And this one is called Heart Circuit Activation. And what I'm going to do is offer an instruction. It's a very short instruction it's kind of a meditation, but it's really an energy practice that activates our heart circuit. Oh, okay. So what is a heart circuit? Well, a little context. I have a spirit guide. His name is Althor. And Althor has given me a set of teachings, these diamond light teachings, that are about awakening and remembering the true power of the human heart. And this is not the anatomical heart, and it's not even the heart chakra. It's different than both of those. It is the energy center we also call the heart, and it is this seed of light, the seed of divine consciousness, the seat of the soul. And the heart has been kind of marginalized and a little bit ridiculed in our culture, but it's really a very, very powerful resource for both humans individually and collectively. Because Althor asks me to share the vision of imagine a species of humans on Earth where everyone's heart was fully awakened and activated with this beautiful luminous potential, and the civilization of peace and collaboration that we could create if everyone's heart was fully awakened. So that's part of the process. It's this next step in human evolution, is to awaken the human heart. And there's a whole story about how the heart has been repressed and lost and traumatized over really centuries and centuries of a very dark era. But we're beginning to remember and awaken the heart of humanity. So something that we each can do, and something that I've been told is very important that we each can do, is to remember to realize the true nature of the heart. Realize meaning we make it real. We feel, we remember, we connect with, we activate our heart centers, and then we say, oh, yeah, this is real. I feel different when my heart is connected. I feel centered in myself, because in the heart is the seat of the soul. In the heart is encoded our soul memory, so that we remember who we are, and that memory includes who we are becoming in this life. So we connect with our authentic, sovereign soul self when we are seated in our heart center. So that's sort of the big picture. I'm going to offer this practice called a heart circuit activation, so that both helps awaken the heart center, but also this energetic circuitry of the 6 directions that connects our heart with all being, with all creation. The Tibetans call it the luminous tapestry of creation, of which every heart is an integral part. So our hearts are woven into this beautiful fabric of light and life. So we will work with the heart circuit, and then I will go into a sound meditation with these beautiful Tibetan bowls. I'll be doing some Tibetan Vajrayana chanting, and these are practices with the bowls, and the Vajrayana chants are tools to help resonate and catalyze the awakening of the luminous light, our true essential nature, as the Tibetans call it, that resides in the heart. So if this is of interest and you want to learn more about it, I want to say before I go into the practice, we have a website, diamondlightnetwork.com, and there's also a Facebook group, Diamond Light Network, and those are places you can go to connect, to learn more. I do these free weekly live streams. I also do a series of paid Zoom events a couple of times a month that go deeper into these practices and teachings and offer sound transmissions. I have a beautiful event coming up in this coming Sunday, which is March 26th, 2023, in case this gets lost in time and space. I will be doing a Zoom event on that Sunday evening in collaboration with a wonderful Mayan shaman named Aumrak. Aumrak lives in Guatemala. She works with the Mayan calendar and the ancient Mayan teachings. She has been here. I'm in Boulder, Colorado right now. She has been here and done sacred Mayan fire ceremonies at our fire pit here at the Double Rainbow Ranch. We have been working together for many, many years. She lives in Guatemala now, so this will just be on the two of us on Zoom. But it's called a clearing ancestral, healing the ancestral web, something like that. And she will lead a guided meditation to really clear the stickiness of our ancestral connections, help us realize our ancestors as allies, as spiritual allies. You know, most indigenous traditions recognize our ancestors as really the first tier of our spiritual allies. And so this is a way of reweaving, reconnecting, clearing that web so that we can be present with our ancestral connections. So you can learn about that, again, on the website, diamondlightnetwork.com, on the Facebook group, Diamond Light Network, to learn more about that. So, into our practice. So I'm going to give instruction in the practice and then go into the sound meditation. The first step will be to visualize your heart as a beautiful orb of light, much like this orb of light, right in the center of the chest. This is not the anatomical heart, but it's right in the center of the chest. So you can close your eyes and bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath. And perceive with your inner eye, visualize that beautiful orb of light in the center of your being. The more energy that we give it, the attention we give it, it begins to glow and grow with this beautiful diamond radiance. So this is the first step, visualizing, feeling, realizing, making real your heart light. Orb of light glowing and growing in the center of your being. So now we will build the circuit which connects your heart with quantum consciousness, with earth and sky and the four directions, weaving us into the beautiful tapestry of light. So from your heart, you send a spiral of energy, a spiral of light down through your root chakra, down, down, down to the heart of the earth. Rooting down into the earth, connecting your heart and the heart of the earth through this beautiful vortex of energy and axes of light. And then on your next exhale, we send another spiral of light, another axis of light up from the heart through the crown chakra, up into the stars, up, 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 connecting up into the ancestral realms, up to the very heart of the universe, to the heart of creation. So two axes of light, earth and sky, connecting your heart. Your spinal channels are now of vortices, a portal for these ancient primordial forces of heaven and earth. Your heart aglow, being fed and also feeding these channels of light. So now we continue to build the circuit. We move to the horizontal plane. I hold my arms out for this to kind of model the energy. So from that orb of light in the center of my chest, I send another axis of light, a beam of energy through my left hand, across the earth, moving through multi-dimensional portal, connecting into this tapestry of creation, the etheric web of light. Same, I send now with my right hand, sending, connecting into the web of light. These are the strings of the string theory that holds the universe together. So now we have earth, sky, left, right, forming a beautiful cross of light in our heart. It is said the heart is where all opposites meet in unity. So in the outer world we may have duality of good, bad, right, wrong. But in the heart there is unity consciousness, oneness, awareness, where the opposites meet in harmonic balance. So left, right, earth, sky, forming a beautiful cross in that orb of light in the center of your being. And then the final step is we move into 3 dimensions. So we do front and back, sending axes of light. So from the heart, forward, sending beam of energy across the earth into multidimensional space, connecting into the etheric web. Sending behind, connecting. So now we have 6 axes of light, earth, sky, left, right, front, back, weaving us into this beautiful tapestry of creation. Just feeling yourself woven, connected with all being through this web of light. So holding yourself in this beautiful architecture of light, your heart aglow with diamond radiance. I'm going to move into the sound transmission. Let the sound wash through you. It helps resonate the light in your heart, to activate it and awaken. Vajraguru Pema Sirium Om 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 Vajraguru Pema Sirium observing with your inner awareness how you feel when you are connected into your heart light, when your being is centered and seated in your heart. Feeling again these axes of light, 6 axes of light, connecting the orb of light in the center of your chest with earth, sky, the 4 directions, beautiful circuitry of light. So I do this practice several times a day. Sometimes I just can hold my hands out and go, whew, build that circuitry, connecting in, centering into the heart. And if you're feeling like you need to protect yourself a bit, there actually is a heart protector practice that I'll be offering in April through one of the Zoom events. But another way you can do that is actually to pull those strands of light back into the heart so that you're not too open, not too connected. But if you need to create a little sanctuary within your heart, let the orb itself create that sanctuary. But the brighter the heart becomes, the more connected and awakened the heart becomes, we don't need that as much protection because the heart itself is indestructible. That heart light, the indestructible Vajra light, does not need protection. It radiates itself and holds out that which we do not want to be coming into our energy field. So that's one of the benefits of strengthening and awakening the heart. So I hope you found this practice of benefit. Again, if you want to learn more about this work, you can go to diamondlightnetwork.com or our Facebook group, Diamond Light Network, that has a schedule of upcoming events and other past live streams and information. So I thank you for joining me this evening. Namaste, namaste. Thank you.